Good morning everyone, it's Inge Hart, the Balanced Foodologist. Welcome at another episode of Breakfast at Inge's. Today I'm going to talk with you about the power of food friendships. So if you think there's somebody in your friend group or at school, another mom, that you think, she's maybe like-minded like me and she's always talking also about wanting to make these healthy food changes for her kids, or she's struggling with some food sensitivities or other issues like constipation, bloated belly, just wanting to lose those extra few pounds, and you know you guys connect, please share this with her, because maybe she can become your food friend, and by joining together you will be capable of reaching those goals that you wanna reach. Good morning, Rose, and this is great that Rose is joining, because I'm going to talk about food friends, and Rose is actually one of my food friends. So she just did a trip to Australia and bought herself some new cookbooks, and my kids take Dutch lessons at her house. So I was waiting for the kids to finish up and I was going through her new purchases. And then she had this lovely magazine of Donna Hay. She bought several, but this one really connected to me. And it's funny because the title also is For a Life in Balance. So I guess that's why it related to me. But Donna Hay is a fabulous cook. I've already had cookbooks from her like 10-15 years ago, but it's so great to see that she's also catering for people like me, the way I want to cook. So what Rose did is she actually allows me to take this magazine and cook from it, from her. So that's one of the tips, of my 3 tips I'm going to give you today, is when you have a food friend, or if you meet somebody and they like what you're talking about, share your ideas. I mean, if you just share your knowledge, your enthusiasm, what you have relating to cooking, you're being part of this movement and creating a ripple effect of people taking charge of their life by living a healthy life, and by that feeling strong and just accomplishing what they want to do. Because if your body feels strong, your mind is clear and you can just accomplish what you want to do. Hello Peter, great that you're here. I'm sharing 3 tips about how you can actually increase your reaching your goal by having food friends. I just shared this magazine that Rose shared with me. So that's tip 1. Tip 2 is learn with each other. It can be great fun cooking with each other, or just bringing your food to another friend's house, and by in that way sharing them and getting them exposed to new kinds of food. So I actually do that kind of stuff. I don't really like to cook, so I cook a lot with condiments. So when somebody all of a sudden says we're having a food party and drinks and come over, it's easy for me because there's always hummus, there's always flaxseed, there's always some fermented food, and I just grab it and I take it. And you guys actually saw a little bit about that last week, because I'm now teaching the kitchen staff of a friend of mine how to cook for her. So get her up to learn, or even get somebody to learn from. Take a small course, doesn't matter if it's about shopping or that you go into coaching or just learning one dish at a time. If you do that, you'll make a start and you'll feel great because you've done that. So that's tip 2, learn. Tip 3 is go out shopping to the places where they sell the kind of foods that you want to start eating. So if it's Japanese, go to a Japanese supermarket or go to a Japanese restaurant, because also there you are most likely to meet the people who are like-minded. You can chat to them, you get great connection, and in that way you are encouraging yourself and also feeling confident that you're not the only one on this path. And you might again share your information with them, you learn from them, you shop actually what you need to have because you're learning and integrating this new stuff, and you're feeding yourself with positive energy from other people who are like-minded and are on the same route that you are on. So in this way, friendships can really power your food journey. So 3 tips I shared with you today. The first one was sharing what you have. So that's like what Rose did for me, this magazine. Then learning with other people how to cook. That's what I did. I learned to cook with my food buddy Penny, who is coming here again today and tomorrow. So I'll probably be airing again Breakfast at Inge later today or tomorrow, so you guys can see how you can learn with a group of friends and also create that ripple effect. So what I did with Penny, we learned from this cookbook, 1 cookbook at a time. Half a year we did this cookbook. We did this cookbook, the vegan cook. We did something, Mayumi's kitchen. She has been the cook of Madonna for years. That's how we learned macrobiotic food. And that book was actually given to me by another friend, Iris, who knew that I was interested in these foods, and she was living in Japan. And she brought it to me as a gift. You see how it works? People start getting it, and then if they want to give you a gift, they just know they will make you happy with something in that area. So sharing, learning, and the last one, go shopping at those places where you know you will find like-minded people. So again, if you like this idea of powering by connecting with true food friends, share this video with maybe somebody you want to connect with. Or if you know somebody is struggling to find a way to start eating healthy, give this to them as a gift. And also, I would love it if you would join me in the private Facebook group, Food is the Gateway. Everybody, have a great day, and I hope to see you either later today or tomorrow for another special episode of Breakfast at Inge's.